I'm like, well, damn, I don't want to go outside. And I just, traumatize the fuck out of somebody. Because this last one, y'all would be surprised. He is something.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Mic'd Up on a Tuesday. Today we have a very special guest, the CEO and host and curator and all the things of the Neighborhood Talk. Give it up for Kyle ANFERNEE.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, yeah, let's get messy type shit. Ooh. Wait, okay, so Kyle, I always ask my guests how we met, but we've never met. So this is like the first.
Yeah, this is
You're actually the first
time.
guest that I've ever not met. So hi, nice to meet you.
How's it going? What am I giving?
You're giving everything I thought you would give. Also, yeah, we have mimosas, so it's going to get real good.
I'm scared to spill it now. I won't get charged.
Okay. Okay, so wait, Kyle, where you from? Born and raised. What's T?
I'm from the DMV, Maryland.
I hear it in your voice. I could tell.
Oh, I got that accent?
You do.
Yeah, I've been out here since 2012.
Okay.
So I like to say I'm from LA now because I feel like I've lived more of my life here than I did back in the DMV.
Were you in DC or like Maryland?
Maryland, Upper
Okay,
Marlboro. Yeah, that's my stomping grounds. But I just say the DMV because you can get to DC like in 15 minutes.
No, literally. I was there like a couple weeks ago and it's literally like 15 minutes apart from everything.
Oh, what was you doing in DC?
We have a dance convention that goes to like all over the world. So like we were in DC and y'all be eating in DC. So it was really good. Okay, so Kyle, what did Kyle want to do as a kid? Like what was baby Kyle like?
I'm doing literally what I've always wanted to. So when I was a kid, I used to talk a lot in school. So one of my teachers were like, you know what? You need to go to school and major in something that will have you talking.
Period.
So I was like, you know what? Let me just go and do journalism. But I never thought it would have me, where I am today. Yeah. I thought I was going to be at like a little small news station somewhere in like Maine, taking about 10 years to work my way up.
Right.
To like CNN or somewhere. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
And did you know the blog thing was going to be your thing or that came kind of later on in life?
Yeah, it came later on. I needed an internship my last semester at Pepperdine.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't want to leave campus because I'm all the way in Malibu. Like, what internship am I going to find that I'm not going to be stuck in traffic?
Right.
Like trying to get all the way to downtown. So
for real, I
was just on Instagram and just stumbled across the Shade Room, and it wasn't that big at the time. And I was like, what is this? Like, let me just do this. I don't have to go nowhere. Like, I can just be in my dorm.
That's
like,
crazy.
This is just lit. So I ended up doing that, and it just started blowing up. And I was like, hold on now, maybe I got me a job after college.
That's major. And you said the Shade wasn't even like what it is right now. It was like a smaller company.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It was like literally just booming.
Period. Okay, so you're in charge of reporting the news, the tea, all of the things. Does that ever get stressful for you? Like, does that ever get like too much?
Yeah, I feel like it's where I'm at now.
Right.
Like, I'm ready to like release and move on. But I feel like I'm tied to it.
Right.
But it does get a lot. Like, I feel like it just can bring, negative energy sometimes.
Right.
Like, I believe in karma. So I feel like sometimes if we post a lot of negative stuff, if I have a bad day, I'm like, well, was it because of that?
Oh, that's interesting. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
And how do you even find your news? Like, I don't know if I'm like exposing your secrets, but like, is it sources? Is it like people writing into you?
It's like people like you. Like, you could just be in the DMs and be like, oh, I got this information. So,
stop.
Yeah, we get that every day.
Oh my God, you got snitches. Y'all out here snitching for real? Damn.
Yeah, they be your friends too.
It be your friends?
The people you least expect be the ones in the business.
Can you get in trouble for posting the things that you post? Like legally?
Like, what you mean?
Like, is it like if you say this person did this, can you get in trouble for that? Or is it just because it's alleged?
I mean, sometimes if I'm saying it's alleged, I know for a fact it's true.
Right.
But I'm just saying alleged just to, cover my ass.
Cover your ass.
Just in case. But majority of the times, we don't have to straddle the fence. We can just say what it is because we have the facts in front of us. But if it's like, like Beyonce, I might, think twice
think
about
twice
it.
before you post it?
Yeah, most definitely. Won't have that page tomorrow.
Okay, because they don't play that.
For real.
What is the difference, you think, between a blog and a news outlet? Like with a blog, like something like the Neighborhood Talk or something like CNN. Like, what do you feel like the main differences are? Because you're both reporting the news.
I don't know what the difference is. I think it's what the people put on us. With the blog, I feel like it's labeled as, ghetto or like,
Yeah.
They don't have degrees, and some of them don't have degrees. You know, I feel like that's where it gets a little cloudy. Is anybody can wake up and decide, oh, I want to be a blogger today, but you can't just decide you want to go work at CNN. Like you have to have like a degree,
right?
But everybody here has a degree or can write for the most part. Because I have found some people that they can go up against the best of the best and haven't went to school for journalism or anything. So. Yeah. If you can write, I'll work with you.
But, I love that. What are you looking for if you were looking for a new employee? Like, what's like your vibe?
Literally, just someone who's in tune with the culture and just a down to earth like Black person. Like I'm not racist, but you gotta be Black, because I've had people that just weren't Black and they were struggling with some of the celebrities. Like they were calling Karrueche one name, and I'm like, that's not her. Like, yeah, I think they labeled her Christina Milian or something.
I remember seeing something like that too.
Yeah, it's like those things.
Or what they call like Willow Smith, Doja Cat, or some weird shit. Yeah.
And it's like the lingo and stuff. Like when I get off the page, the next person that comes on, you shouldn't be able to tell that it's a difference. It should just keep flowing. So just someone who's in the culture, basically, and hip.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Do you like outreach for different people? Like, is this like through word of mouth, or like how does that work if they were like trying to work for Kyle?
We post job opportunities sometimes, but it is a struggle though, because like I said, it's not CNN. So I could get somebody that went to school for journalism, but you don't got no personality.
It's the vibe.
You can't blog.
Be the vibe. Yeah. It gotta be the vibes.
I can't teach personality. You gotta have it.
What's the next move for Neighborhood Talk? What's the next step?
Well, we're trying to be like you. We're trying to get into the video space.
Ooh,
do some video content. So that's what I'm trying to get into, but we're going to see. We got to find some other people to get on the page first.
What does that mean for like video content? Like how would you get into that space?
Like podcasts, or I want to do a show where it's like activity based. So
that's fun.
Maybe me and Rihanna going shopping, or me and Saseki are in.
Like James Corden used to do, like when he used to do those random things. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, that's like interactive stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do the blogs have beef? Like, all the big blogs have beef with each other?
I would say it's a quiet beef.
Okay,
so
unspoken.
Everyone plays nice, but I don't think anybody likes anybody, to be honest. I don't have any issues with anybody, but I'm smart enough to know, like, y'all don't want me to elevate or get bigger than you. Like, I'm aware of that. You don't have to say it, but I'm not dumb to it.
Right.
So, I just stay in my my little corner and,
keep it cute.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know who that was. I really don't know, but yeah. It's some beef, though.
What was it like for you leaving Shade Room to go and start your own thing? Because I feel like that could have been drama.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely drama. I don't think anybody expected it. Hell, I didn't even expect it. Right. It's just leaving a company that big. I was like, well, who's going to hire me? Like, where am I going to go? Like, everyone's going to probably think he got fired. He had a problem. Like, there was something wrong with his work ethic. Right. And it was none of those things. I couldn't even tell you why I'm no longer there. It's a mystery to me, so many different things. But when I left, I literally said, I only have, a little bit of money left. I don't get it together. I'm going to have to go back to the DMV.
Right.
So I was like, well, let me just take the stuff that I've learned and take a chance on myself. I'm like, if I'm over here getting all these followers every week, let me try them out.
Period.
So 2 days later, I literally woke up and I was like, all right, just start this blog.
Stop.
And I started it out of nowhere, and
like whole Instagram account, everything, just started it from scratch.
Yeah, and it was hard to look at it and be like, oh, I only got 5 followers. Right. And then I'm looking at the other one, I'm like, ooh, 10 million, how am I get there? It don't seem like, maybe I need to just call it quits. But I was like, you know what? Nobody knows it like me.
No, you got to start. Yeah. So and if you did it over there, that means you can definitely do it over here for yourself, for real.
Yeah, and I knew their weaknesses. I knew who was lazy.
Period.
So I was like, I could, wiggle around that. So it worked out.
I like it. Okay, so me and Kyle got beef, and he don't even know this, but we got beef. Yeah, we got beef.
What I post?
So right, exactly. You already knew. So I did this video about old girl from the block who used to ride the 6 train. You know who I'm talking about. Her name will not be spoken, but yeah. And I
start with a C or N?
It starts with a J.
J.
And a last name L. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still.
Oh,
so I posted a video on TikTok and y'all posted on Neighborhood Talk, and then of course everybody was going crazy on it, and then like the dance industry was yelling at me and rah, 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 so we got beef. We have to fight.
what was it about though? Like
It was about her Grammys tribute. I was like, I had never met you. And then literally like one day I'm just like, you know, as everyone else, when shit gets posted about them, they just look at their phone and it's like comments on comments, and I was gagging. And
well, thank you for not saying this, bitch. Because
No
I promise
problem.
you,
No
I don't be
problem.
knowing sometimes what they post or what's on there.
of course.
But you'll have people that will just have this energy towards me.
Oh, like when they see you,
And
really
I
they be
can
ready to
feel
fight
it.
you.
None. Well, I mean, I've never had. Well, I've had that one time. But I ain't gonna say her name. But I've felt energy to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe we
What's
posted
the
something.
tea? Yeah.
And then by the end of the day, somebody would have walked up to them and asked them, "Do you want to do a drop?" And they'll be like, "No, I don't mess with them." Yeah, they'll say that, and then they'll ask them why. Then they'll come back and tell me, and I'll be like, "Oh, that was like 2 years ago. Like I didn't even think that."
I didn't forgot about it. Yeah.
Yeah, like
What celebrity don't fuck with y'all?
I mean, we're on good terms. Okay, now let me not lie. I mean, actually, I don't want to get myself in trouble, but
Okay. Don't get yourself in trouble.
you know, Cardi B. But I don't have no issue with her.
Yeah.
Young Miami, but these are all people that I blocked.
no.
Yeah.
Dang, not my
Oh,
girl.
dang, it's your girl.
I love her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, only because, you know, 105, but yeah.
Yeah, both them got blocked, but I did unblock. Yeah, I don't play that. I will block you in a quick hurry, and you just will sit there. Cause I go at it with them in the DMs. Like,
Stop.
I'm telling you, it's a whole nother side y'all have
That we
no
don't see,
Yeah,
period.
y'all would be really entertained.
What?
Like I have probably a colossal of DMs from me and Cardi just going back at each other.
Stop.
It's like 1 month we at each other, then 1 month we semi see eye to eye. Then 1 month we're not. Now we haven't spoken in about, I'll say, a year. Wow. And in the mix of that, Offset will come and trickle in.
Wait.
Yeah. It's like I like Offset. Like
Yeah.
I can work with Offset.
Right.
Like he's one of those people, if he has an issue, he'll come and address it. And then I have to go and make him like not look stupid, but be like,
No.
You had me, you were wrong. And you know, he owns it, and
Right.
we can move on. Now with the other one, it's like it's just a lost cause.
Yeah.
You just want to yell. So
And you, like you said, you have receipts, so it's really not much you can argue with when it comes to receipts.
yeah, I'd be an internet gangster. I don't know.
Internet gangster's
Now,
crazy.
person, I don't know if I'll be giving that.
Okay, so you live in LA. How do you like living in LA?
Right now, I hate it.
Really? Why?
I feel like it's boring.
Oh, okay.
Or I need to immerse myself.
I was gonna say you
go
got to put yourself
outside.
somewhere else, like not like somewhere else location wise, but like in another vibe in LA.
I feel like I've been to all the industry parties and stuff, so I feel
Right.
like everybody is just in it. Like I don't know who's genuine. Everybody out here trying to do something.
Right. Do you feel like people would necessarily use what you have and what you do for their betterment?
Probably. I've just never had that happen yet.
Right.
Because I have such a small circle of friends.
Type.
I feel like I would be able to tell if somebody's trying to leech off me. But it's like, you can leech, but what you gonna get?
Right.
You know, you could try.
Who is your clique out here? Like, who do you kick it with?
I like to kick it with people that are not in the entertainment industry.
Period.
So I have people that have like regular jobs, like lawyers, some that work at fast food places, some that ain't working nowhere right now,
Right.
you know, just chilling. So just regular down to earth people, ones that live in LA particularly.
Right.
Yeah, not the transplants.
Not the transplants. You don't do the transplants.
Well, unless you're from the DMV.
Right.
Like East Coast people I can deal with, but some of these West Coast people, we just don't vibe.
Y'all just don't see it. If you are working in the industry you're working in, do you feel like you have to constantly be outside and in the mix and like always out? See, that's a lot. I feel like that's draining.
Yeah, like I have a brand manager now who tries to get me out like every day. Like you do not have no idea. And it's like, I don't want to do this. Like,
Every
where would
day
you
is
have 5 years ago? I was
crazy.
outside. I'm like inside now.
Dang.
So it's a lot. I don't know how you do it.
Yo, I think it's different though, because for us, like, well, here's what I'll say. The exhausting part about what we do is that we have to be outside and we have to like constantly like be a personality or in someone's face or like that kind of vibe more than just like networking, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if you're a dancer coming up, you do have to network. But I think where I'm at in my career, I get to just kind of be there. But even that is exhausting because I'm an introvert too. Like I don't like to talk to people, no shade. I don't even know why I have a podcast if I'm being honest.
Really?
But, yeah, it's crazy. But it is fun to get to know people like on this kind of personal level. But when you have to be outside in like a big ass crowd, I can imagine it's like draining as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, where can I hide?
No, like what corner can I go? Like,
where's my
go
little
like
blunt? You know,
where's my okay?
Puff. Shoot.
What would you tell a kid trying to get into your line of work if they were like a young kid getting into journalism, like, and they didn't want to go the super structured route? How would they go the route you went?
They could be an influencer, but I would advise you to still go to school, but probably minor in journalism.
Okay,
not major in it, because I feel like now anybody can be a journalist. You can be a podcaster. You got Young Miami with a show. She ain't got no degree, so it's like you can go to school and major in journalism, but you got to worry about the celebrities taking your job. So go get you a business degree.
That's true too.
Like,
I didn't think about that.
Something like that you can use, because I feel like if I could go back, I would major in business and minor in journalism. Smart.
Because with a journalism major, that's like all day, every day. What are you doing? Like, are you doing interviewing questions? Like, are you doing like how to structure an interview? Like, is it everything that comes with journalism, basically?
Yeah, but to be honest, the written part is boring.
Really?
It's so boring. Like, that's why with our page, I tell them, please put your personality into the articles.
Yeah, make it fun.
Like, write how you're like talking to your friend.
I love that.
Because it'll draw people in. If you want to write all proper, we can go to the next page. Like, you got to come with something. So I think when I worked at TSR, it kind of forced me to, put my personality into my articles and stuff. Nice. Because I didn't like it at first. I was like, I don't like writing. I had errors and stuff. Like, I just wanted to be on TV.
Yes.
That's what I.
Oh, you want to be on camera?
Yeah, I wanted to be on camera personality.
I love that.
So I was like, let me just stay over here. They knew I can get on camera, which I did. It worked out for me. But then people get jealous.
It'd be like that. Would you ever do like a Bad Boys?
Oh no, I'll get my ass beat.
No, please.
For sure. I'm sure. And I love Lemmy. I work with Zeus. I know Lemmy would be like, beat his ass for 10K.
Get him.
Yeah, beat his ass. And they would beat my ass too. I'll probably
don't let them hit you.
Trust me, I would try to run to security, but I just know I would probably be the first one.
What reality TV show would you do?
I would do Big Brother.
Oh, that's fun. I would do Big Brother too.
Any show that doesn't involve me getting my ass beat.
Oh my God, why are you always worried about getting your ass beat?
I don't know. I'm triggered. That's like I done had that incident with somebody that surprised me.
I was about to say.
Like, I done had a drink just come out of nowhere.
No.
Yeah. Same girl though.
No
comment. Yes. Same situation. I gotta tell you about it. It's really
like threw a drink at you?
Yeah, like way over there. And it was funny because I looked up and said, you missed. I don't know what came over me. And then it just was a domino effect after that. But she did get me by the end of the day though. She did splash a drink.
What?
Yeah, as she was getting kicked out of the event.
Oh my God. So your life be crazy.
It do. That's why I don't go outside. I'm traumatized. Yeah. I really am though. It's like certain stuff has just turned me off from like wanting to go places.
I get that.
Like, I need to have me some security.
I was going to say, you probably need security. Because who got security? Jason got security.
He does.
Anywhere he goes.
And I know my former boss, she does.
Really?
I guess I'm just one of those people that think I'm a normal person.
Right.
So I don't be thinking I'm going to need security.
But I get it in your line of work, though. It's like, it could get a little sticky.
Yeah, they be ready to.
swing.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
What about a celebrity that you love? Like, what's the celebrity that you're like, oh my God, I live for them?
I live for Rihanna. It's like a love-hate thing because she'll follow and unfollow. And then like or like and unlike. So it's like, girl, just make up your mind what you want to do. Because we already know. I told them I'm going to block her for about a month so we know what she doing. So she stopped doing it. Because I don't know if her other blogger friends might be a little jealous or mad that she follows us and not them. I don't know. And then she goes back and unfollows. So I'd just be like, okay, Rihanna.
Oh my God.
You'll be over here one day for good.
Do you feel like too, like, do you know all the other blogger, like people who run the blogs? Probably, I'm sure at this point, yeah.
I know Jason Lee.
Right.
I know, obviously, Angie.
Right.
I know the spiritual world boy.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, sort of. I don't know who runs Baller Alert, though.
Really?
I don't know if it's a man, woman. I don't have the slightest idea.
After you put me on your thing, they put me over there too. So I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's follow the leader.
Yeah. Y'all be snatching stories and shit.
Yeah, but I'm so petty. So if you steal something, I'll go and steal something off your page.
Stop.
But I'll look to see how you did it and then find out where the weak spot is. Like if it's a story and your title sucked, I will go in and
make a better title.
Yeah, and it will shit on it.
Okay. Y'all put watermarks on your shit too, right? Or you don't?
Yeah, we try to, but I mean, at this point, I'm like,
it doesn't matter.
It really don't.
Yeah.
You're gonna steal it, find it wherever you want to find it.
Period. What was the best tea you heard last week? Like the best story from last week that you heard, besides Donald Trump trying to ruin our country. Other than that,
I mean, honestly, the best to me was the housewife stuff.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy as fuck.
Yeah, so that's
I'm a fan
of Kenya.
And well, of the franchise. You could have been.
No judgment. No judgment.
The franchise.
But that's the tea, honestly. At least that's fresh in my mind just off last night.
Yeah,
because it was so eerie.
And is it true? Did it really happen? Like, was Kenya right, or was she like telling the truth
about the
whole pistol shit?
Oh yeah, the girl definitely says she had guns and
Cause see, I didn't see that episode yet, but she said she had guns.
Yeah, she said it, but it was like one of those. Like, would you really be scared?
Right, like, girl, I got something in my purse.
Like, what would you? You'd be like, girl, bring it.
Right.
I feel like it was dramatized, but then again, I wasn't there. I don't know how long the girl was popping off.
Right.
We only see that short, second that they put in.
Yeah.
But I don't think it warranted what she did at her salon. Because the girl apologized.
That part.
And then you still went on to do it.
She brought her flowers too. She gave her like a whole bouquet of flowers. But that girl, whoever that girl, what's her name? The new girl?
Britt.
She be hanging around gay boys because even the way she talks is so funny.
She talks like she's like from like a 90s video vixen, like the mouth is
she said she is a 90s video vixen.
Okay, but she sounds like
she is.
It draws me in though in a way. Like I like it.
She literally said she's been in videos since high school.
Like she be having her boobs up and just be like, yeah, so we're here.
I don't like that they be going in on their faces, man. They be talking about these girls with plastic surgery, and I'm just like, please.
But they've all had stuff done.
Come on.
It's like, even with Kenya when she was holding up the stuff, girl, you was at the Poor Star guy. You got that deep chemical pill. Y'all better stop playing.
Please. But Kenya Moore's hair is still her hair, so you can say
how much of it is her hair?
Please stop, please.
Some of it is extensions, but no, she's a beautiful woman.
She's a beautiful woman, though.
But just nasty little evil
yeah. But for years though, she been running around. That's so funny. If you had to pick another job that wasn't your job, like if you had to just change careers all of a sudden, what would it be?
An actor.
Really?
Yes.
You could do that though.
Yeah, I know. I, that's what I want to do.
Right.
But yeah, I would love to be an actor and just be different personalities and stuff. But I've learned, like through the process, it would be hard for me to play a straight man.
Really? Why?
I'd be in that room laughing.
Wait.
Like, I'd be like, man, Kyle, stop playing. Ain't nobody gonna take you seriously. Go tell him and give you something else. This ain't it. Like, I literally will memorize the lines and everything and put on my deepest voice. And I'm like, you ain't believable.
Stop. Have you ever taken an acting class?
I have. I just feel like with me, it's just, some boys just look gay and it's like, you know? I've accepted that. Like, I've accepted what I look like. No need for me to try to force it.
I feel like you could do it. I feel like you could do it. I'm a watch. 2 years, Tyler Perry, you gonna be on that. What's that show?
Which one?
Love in Black. What is it?
Yeah, I gotta be like 30 pounds heavier with my shirt off.
Yeah, period. We gonna get you some protein and we gonna get you in there.
Creatine me. Shoot.
Okay, now we have a segment called Finish the Lyric, where I ask you a lyric and you finish it.
Okay.
There's nothing I won't do. I can't sing it because then it'll give it away.
There's nothing I won't do for you. I'm about to be bad at this.
I promise you know it.
There's nothing I won't do.
The next is to spend my life.
My ass is dumb, y'all. I'm sorry.
You got it. You got it.
I promise. Can we sing it? Hum it?
We can't sing it because then it gives it away.
There's nothing I won't.
I give my all to you is the next lyric.
Oh God, they gonna eat me up on the
They
comments.
gonna kill you.
Oh my
they gonna
God,
kill
what
you.
is it? What's the song?
So the whole thing is there's nothing I won't do to spend my life with you. I give my all to you.
Ain't that what I said? What did I say?
You just said to you.
Oh, and who's that by?
I promise I will never lie to you, but Sierra promise. Damn.
You know what?
Cancel this man, bro.
Oh
Cancel
my God,
him.
that's not even fair. Okay, give me another one.
That's it. That's the only thing.
I'm weak.
That's good. You killed it. All right, now we have a segment called Spill the Tea, where I ask Kyle some tea, and he tells me, is it tea or is it not tea? So Kyle had a little incident last year where some things came out, and we're going to skip over that. We're not going to talk about that. But what I do want to talk about is, how does somebody handle a situation like that? Because let's be real, this has happened to all of us, no shade. Mm-hmm. Something has come out about somebody that, or without your control or whatever the case is. But I'm more so want to know, how does somebody mentally deal with that, emotionally deal with that, especially with a platform like you, people ready to fucking come at you. Let's be real, that's probably why it happened. How do you get over that?
Well, for that particular situation, I was actually being blackmailed for a year before that.
By the same person?
No, by a spam page that had a picture of Santana up as the Abby. So Santana, you low key triggered me too, but it ain't you though. But yeah, this Abby would be like, send me money or I'm going to.
Oh God!
And they would have the video there.
That fucking ransom notes.
And then they would have it on Twitter, ready to post and send me screenshots. So I felt like I dealt with it at that time because I was really like, oh my God, what do I do? And I was sending the money too, like a dummy.
I mean,
they got like 3,500 out of me, and then I was like, okay, they're not stopping. So then I had to tell my parents. So once I had told them, and they were just like, well, everybody has done something. So once that was dealt with and done with, I pretty much was like, okay, well, I don't care about
I found peace in myself. Yeah, wow. That's actually, to tell your parents is obviously scary as shit, I'm sure, because how do you tell them that? But
I mean, for me, I was like, well, I'm grown.
Well,
so
yes.
You got an opinion, you can have an opinion. But I was just worried about them and the staff.
Exactly.
Because I was like, well, how are they going to perceive me? Like, if I'm going to look embarrassing. Are they still going to want to work here? Like, what's it going to give? But they were all like, apologetic and stuff, because I wasn't even on. I wasn't even on. I got a little bullet for nothing I ain't even do. But I've just come to realize that it comes with the job and the territory. And that situation just showed me why I am where I am, because most people couldn't do it. Because some people commit suicide over stuff like that.
No, that's real shit. Like, and real shit. Surprisingly,
I was fine.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, y'all want to, see me sucking a cucumber. Y'all get y'all life. Get your life, I look back now and I'm like, I should have just created an OnlyFans.
Kim Kardashian, hello. Where you?
And I wouldn't have been doing no content. But I would have posted my message on there and been like, thank you for this quick dollar to show to be nosy. Right. I didn't market that right because I just wanted to fade off into the distance.
Of course.
I was like,
God forbid,
But I know with news, people be on to the next. And by the grace of God, Cassie sued Diddy that day.
Stop it.
Yes. So we was off of me.
Shout out to Cassie.
We were off of me by lunchtime. I was like, I mean, it was like, woo.
And that's a good distraction for real. That's
yes. I literally took everything away.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I was like, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, Cassie.
I love that. That's actually a really good answer, because also, let's be real, being in this space, like whether you're in LA or in the industry at all, is so scary. Like, I'll just speak for dancers are so worried about the content that comes out of us. Like, even me, when y'all posted that video of the J-Lo thing, I don't want to work for her ever again because of past experiences. But in my head, I was like, am I never going to work again? Because people are going to think that I'm gonna talk my shit if something goes wrong in a rehearsal. So like, it's scary, but I really like the way that you handled it and just said, I'm gonna tell my family, I'm gonna be at peace with myself, I'm gonna tell my employees, and that's really all I can do. The internet gonna do what it's gonna do. You know what I mean? There's nothing we can really do to control that.
It's always gonna be one person on there hating. And the next one ready to
Oh my God,
So you just gotta know if somebody comment and let them comment.
I'm sure.
Or block or hide them.
And block or hide. And I'm sure you got a lot of DMs after that, I'm sure.
And 10K followers. I did.
Period.
Some I was like, okay. Wait, give me a couple days.
Right. Let me get over this.
Let it wear off, you know.
Now we have a segment called Ask Dexter, where Kyle asks me some questions, and I'm nervous because I don't know what Kyle's gonna ask me. And he's a journalist, so this is gonna be good.
No,
y'all.
yeah, I have 2 questions. I'm gonna make sure I say it right for you. So the first one is if you could choreograph a dream performance for any artist, living or past.
Oh my God.
Who would it be?
Prince.
I could definitely see that.
Prince. I am such a Prince. Like, I feel like I just would, I don't know him, obviously, but like just the vibe and the things and like what he gives and just like the mix between masculine and feminine. Like, I just feel like was so down to like really like teeter that line, and I would have loved to do that.
Your vibe is definitely giving me Prince. Okay, look at the little hair too.
Shout out to Amazon.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Prince for sure.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, the next one. Mental health is such a big conversation in creative spaces. How do you take care of yourself mentally? You know, because there's a lot of, y'all got little haters in the dance world too.
Oh my God, we have a lot of haters in the dance world. You know what's so funny is that we were just talking about this too with other guests. It's like the people that you think are going to hate on you sometimes are the people who are supposed to be the leaders of the industry, which is crazy. And I'm sure you felt that too. But like you said, you have to have a strong sense of self, especially me. Like being a gay man from Miami, Florida in a black home that's not necessarily not accepting of gay, but like it took a while for my parents to become comfortable with it. So like I really had to learn who I was throughout like this 30 years of my life. And I have no brothers or sisters, so I really didn't have anybody I'm an only child. So like I had nobody to really look to or ask advice from. And like I said, I'm an introvert, so I kind of keep to myself. So like all my thoughts are just everything that's going on in my life. But yeah, you got to just know who the fuck you are. No shade. And like talk to a therapist if you need to, or talk to a friend if you need to. Everything can't stay bottled up. And I think that's what people do. People are so, they use a vice. They'll use alcohol. They'll use drugs. They'll use whatever to cope with whatever they're going through instead of actually just like communicating it.
Right.
My new thing is like I have to tell somebody. If I'm feeling something, I got to tell you.
Even if it's bad?
Even if it's bad.
Ooh.
If I'm talking to a nigga and I don't like what you're doing, I got to tell you. Even if it's some weird shit like you said we were going to go to the movies and we didn't, I got to tell you I'm upset. Because if I hold it in, I'm just going to hold it and hold it and hold it. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
What's your sign?
Leo, triple.
Leo. See, I want to be, if I feel like if I'm going to be telling you all that stuff, then the man not going to want me.
Really?
Like you complain too much. Yeah, so I just bottle it up.
See, you can't do
that.
Then
I'll explode and you'll say I'm crazy.
And then I'll explode.
And it's like, well, no, bitch. I was bottling it up. You know?
Go crazy. What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
A Taurus. Interesting.
So we're either really nice.
Right.
Or real bitchy. People don't know I have a whole nother side.
Really? What makes the other side come out? Like, what's the trigger for the other side?
People who quit.
Ooh, you don't like quitters?
No, I hate quitters.
Really?
People who drag me along.
Meaning like in a relationship? Like
yeah, what's the February? What's that sign? An Aquarius?
Oh, okay.
God.
You don't do them?
No, or Scorpios.
Sorry, y'all. No Aquariuses.
Nor Scorpios. I could do it.
I definitely don't do them.
I could do it in the bed.
I definitely don't do no Scorpios.
Scorpio.
Definitely don't do no Scorpios.
They're cheaters.
And nasty people.
What makes them nasty?
Because they have those stingers and they use them whenever they get hurt or triggered or whatever.
Oh, okay. You mean that nasty?
No, well, they're nasty too. Yeah, they're pretty nasty too.
But they do have stingers.
They have them stingers, man, and they be so wild.
You got to get them back though.
I don't need that.
I'm good for a little. I'm good for a good karma, but not from me though. Like I like to see karma play out.
With others, yeah, for sure. I'm not going to do anything to you. I want the world to do what it's going to do to you.
Because it happens. I always, get my revenge in the end.
Always. Oh my God.
It might take a few years or it happens though.
I'm going to wait.
They come back. They always come back.
I'm going to wait. What's your favorite song right now? Like what you listen to? What's Kyle listening to in his car?
What am I listening to? It's Sexy Red. What's that new one?
Oh my God, I love that song.
Coochie Coochie?
Yes. Bitch, I love that song.
I'm listening to that, but I felt like it should have been a Suki song. Yeah, like the name.
Do you listen to Suki like as an artist?
I'm gonna be honest.
Like, are you turning Suki on in your car?
No, but I'm not turning nobody on. Well, yeah, I'm turning somebody on. Sexy Red,
right.
Lotto, Glorilla. But that's nothing against Suki. It's just, I don't know. You got to put me onto it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need one track from hers to like really hit, and I'm gonna be like, okay, bet Suki, I got you.
She had that one. I can't even sing it for you, but it was one.
The Eat His Ass, that one.
Yeah, that one and another one.
You like that song?
Did those chart? Did Eating His Ass chart?
It was on TikTok, so that's maybe it.
Yeah, charting to me that you got 500K.
You got enough streams, babe. Yeah, okay, for real.
That means it did something.
If a new artist came to you and said, Kyle, what can I do to make it? Because you now know, like, you know what works and you know what doesn't work in this industry. What would you tell them? Like a new recording artist, even.
Actually, we could work with artists too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we could make an artist.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all could plug these hoes for real.
We could, but then I would need that 360.
You need that. You need that. Yeah.
I mean, I just told them to, don't focus on one outlet. Like you need, like, spread your budget. If it's 6 blogs, be on all 6 blogs. Don't just try to get on the biggest one because you're only going to get seen that one time.
Because they pay you guys to put them on there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And some people I work with, like, I look at the blog page, like, one post here, we can move it down. I ain't about to lose $500. And that's all you can pay. Okay, I'll work with you.
Yeah.
Now, you won't be paying $500 forever. Like, we will have a
it's
cut
gonna
off
go
when
up.
you move up where I feel like, okay, you getting one up on me. But
yeah,
for the most part, I like to work with people because I like to feel like I'm doing something good with
that's
the
really
page.
cool.
Like, yeah, something's coming out of it good.
And you never know, like you said, you started literally all over from one. Yeah. So that could be that other person too. Mm-hmm. That's really dope. I like that. Okay, usually we play Slay or Nay, which is like rapid fire questions. But today we're going to play Smash or Pass.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's more fun, All right, Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis.
There's no middle.
What?
Duke Dennis.
This is a question about this?
Duke Dennis. I mean, I got to put these dudes in my head. I'll get them confused.
Go ahead and Google. Because you tripping.
Let me see.
You're actually tripping right now.
Duke, what's cute to you might not be cute to me.
All right, watch when you see him.
It better be who I think it is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The door is unlocked.
Yeah, tripping.
But I don't want no problem because you probably straight, so no problem.
Oh, yeah. This. Let's just be very clear.
Up on him. But yeah, he could definitely, I'll taste the rainbow for sure. Rainbow.
Michael B. Jordan.
It depends
on
what his facial hair is giving.
Really?
Yeah, if it's bald, we gonna leave it alone.
Oh, like just no facial hair at all. You can't do it.
I'm looking like a little pedophile right now. No, like I've seen the pictures with him without his facial hair, and it looks completely different.
Really?
Something about him just give me gerbil. Like I don't know.
Not Creed the gerbil.
Yeah, pass.
Bad Bunny.
It depends on what I'm feeling that day. Like. Because Bad Bunny kind of gives me, we both can be bent over.
Wait.
Like, if I feel like you could be bent over with me, it ain't going to work in the back.
It's not going to work for you.
Mm-mm.
It's not going to work for you. Do you date do you date outside of your race?
Not yet.
Not yet. You've never dated somebody outside of your race?
Mm-mm.
Ever?
Mm-mm.
Shout out. You got a
gold
card.
I might be too much.
What do you mean?
Because if I got one... If I'm dating in my race and one dude saying, I've never been around people that yell. I'm like, well, damn, I don't want to go outside. And I just, traumatize the fuck out of somebody. Because this last one, y'all would be surprised. He is something else. Them Houston dudes. They are weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, what y'all be doing in Houston?
I don't know.
How long were y'all dating?
I'm ashamed to say.
Wait.
Because y'all, you can get me in a rabbit hole because the dating was on and off and I done got dumped past 10 times. Which, yes. But
10 times?
Yes, it would be for the most stupidest things, but it was my fault for staying. And I'm not exaggerating.
So like he would break up with you and then y'all get back together?
Yeah.
This is 10 times?
over the course since 2019, and we just like actually stopped about 3 weeks ago.
Oh my God, for 6 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it was literally on and off, on and off, on and off.
And you were like, no, I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah, see, that's my mentality.
I'm gonna stand by
and
him.
I feel like it made me a weak bitch.
No, it's not that. I mean, if you love, at that point, that's 6 years. That's a long time.
I don't even think I loved him. I think I was just one of those people that is trauma bonded. Oof. So because he did certain things to me, I always felt like, okay, well, let me just go back in.
Yeah.
Like, then he was thinking again. I'd be like, damn it, why'd I do this?
He was a Scorpio?
No, he was an Aquarius.
Oh, okay.
They cry babies.
They
cry babies.
I don't think I've ever dated an Aquarius.
You don't want one.
You don't need it.
It had me feeling like I needed to be the top.
Yo.
God.
Is that, okay, so since you're talking about that, is that big for you? Like gender roles or like that role in the gay community? Like when you date somebody, you want them to be full top, like this is what I want.
Preferably.
Right.
Because I mean, it's bad enough you might have to already worry about somebody going out and cheating. But if you verse or something, it's like, damn, I got to worry about you going to get the dick or you giving the dick. Like, I don't know. I don't want those problems.
The options are endless.
Yeah, I don't want that. And I prefer to have somebody that, can put a little bit of fear in me. Like, not like I'm scared, but I want to feel it in the bedroom. Like, I don't want to feel like, here, you been over, let me eat you out.
Yeah.
Something like that. If I don't feel it, it's just not gonna work.
You're not feeling it.
I might be the one cheating.
Denzel Washington.
Oh my God, pass.
I
don't care if it was 20 years ago.
What?
Yeah, pass.
Not even old Denzel?
No.
You tripping?
No.
Dang.
I feel like Denzel is just a lucky guy because we didn't have social media back then.
Oh.
So a lot of these celebrities that are old, I mean, that's all y'all had. Not you young, but that's all they had.
Right.
Now it's like one pop up, one disappear, one pop up.
Got you. Interesting. That's interesting. Lil Yachty.
His personality, he don't seem like a crybaby, but
he seems so funny.
Yeah, he seems so like funny. He would be a vibe, and it's not always about the looks. For me.
Like he seems hella cool.
I would see what it's giving. I would see.
You keep the door cracked.
Yeah, it's cracked.
Just cracked.
Yeah, it's cracked.
Fair. Channing Tatum. Well, we talked about this, so. Magic Mike, come on.
No, he's cute, but I just instantly think of, is the wee gonna be something?
I don't know about that.
Because some people, I just feel like his wee ain't big or something. Yeah, I don't know, and that is important.
Oh my God. 50 Cent.
No, because if we break up, I'm going to be
he's
traumatized.
going to drag you. He's
taking everything.
He needs to honestly work for y'all. Like, if y'all need to let 50 Cent post all day one day.
He sued one blog.
He did?
Yeah,
what?
He did. And they had to post an apology too.
No.
He won. So,
he sued you guys?
Not me.
Or the other one? Yeah.
That's why I don't think they post them on there anymore. Or if they do, something really, really had to have happened. They needed to do it.
And it's like everywhere else too. Yeah.
But other than that, you will not see that man on there.
He sued and won. Shout out to 50.
Something about a penis. He got penis enlargement. But he didn't know. He didn't. But the place posted it, and then they reposted the med spa and said he did.
Crazy.
And it's crazy because I went to that med spa too. She had did me some nose fillers.
Come on.
Before I got a nose job.
Eric Benet.
Is that the one that cheated on Halle Berry?
Mm-hmm.
No.
He's handsome though.
I feel like he might be trapped in the closet.
Oh.
You give me that. Y'all, do you see him on Twitter?
That's what I saw him on TikTok the other day.
Yeah, he's real, social media savvy.
Yeah, he do. He really is.
He ain't got no wife. He got plenty of time.
Yeah. 6ix9ine.
Oh God, no.
Crazy, right? You not down?
Has he been deported yet? Oh wait,
wait.
That's why I said that shit.
Wait.
That shit will have me just going off. I'm really Wendy Williams in the new era.
Orlando Brown.
Raven? Oh, you want me in this mental institution? No. Heck no. Even if he was normal, it still would be no.
It still be no. Like even back in the day, no.
Oh no.
I love it. That's it, Kyle. Thank you so much for coming on. You killed it. Oh my God, you ate it up. Hey. Tell us where we can find you. Tell us all the plugs. Shout us out.
You guys can follow my personal Instagram, Kyle.ANFERNEE, and the blog, The Neighborhood Talk. The Neighborhood Talk.
Period. Boop. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.